Hey, what's up guys, June here. In today's video, we're going over the week of May 23rd, 2022. This week took one trade, one loser, -1. Again, these weeks they've been slow. Not much action. Could be due to the time frame, could be due to we're at the bottom of some macro structures, so it's a little messy. Maybe there's pockets in between if I'm not paying attention, or if the pockets of opportunity are in the afternoon or during times where I'm not on the charts, well, so be it. So the first trade context was following this LSB. I consider this the pop. So if we're following this move, right, down, expand, pop, I'm thinking, okay, well, we could probably do another leg or something like that, or this is within the boundary of the flow. So it's nice that we have this blue swing and we're just trying to capitalize on some more down movements. The problem with this trade really, again, I addressed this last week where the expansion swing is not super clear. I think this is really something I have to pay attention to more and more, because yeah, there's one swing, it's bigger swing, then it goes to expansion. I really think this is not a good idea. Furthermore, we have against all this stuff here, right? So we have sellers, boop swap. They came back. They're momentarily buyers, and oh no, they're still buyers. Okay, cool. Comes back again. And say I was going over this with my coach. Say this was valid or whatever else. This was a perfect flow to the downside, nice and clear. In terms of this right side entry, because the market tried to turn there and failed, pull this order. Mostly because this is the frequency it tried to play on. You know, it's within noise. If it goes any higher, then there's something else. Perhaps if I'm willing to play a right side entry, it was right here and with a stop there. But by the time it comes up here, then it's something else. So there you go. That's that trade. And well, here, let's write the comments. Start. I guess just a reminder. Don't trade bad or non-confirmed expansion swings. And what I mean by that, at least 2 or more confirmed swings that played out, not just one. Right, so what's the flip side? Well, I decided to reorganize and decide, well, we're probably filling the gap. This was a Sunday gap, happens a lot. We're following this swing, right? You know, relative to the entire structure achieved. So it's coming back down. I'm paying attention to it. Not really left side entry per se, but what ended up happening, we tried to do this frequency momentarily and we zoomed. So this was a wash of this frequency. That's how I declared it. I was looking for a left-sided entry, a right-side entry right here. After the fact, the stop probably would have been better down here, underneath this structure. Reason being is, well, this is the CIB. This is where it changed. It wasn't just a zoom. I'll show you what I mean. It wasn't just one of these playing around, then zoom, then retest, and then a stop line here makes sense because this is the most recent structure we're playing off of in terms of stop placement. But because we have a CIB, and if we're watching the flow to the downside, 1, 2, and then it makes it really clear that this guy, these buyers or the sellers over here failed because these buyers took over. In terms of right side entries, there was a right side entry over here, the right side of a right side, if I'm willing to play that. If. And it filled the gap, it tagged it, came off of it, danced, and then went to fill it again. There was not really much in terms of trades, at least I don't recall. And this is kind of the overall idea. So that'll be it for this week. Again, a short week, not much to trade. I'd say there's quality zooms. I'll make note of how would I describe this? Don't get in on frequencies. Yeah, don't get in on early on frequencies. I'll fix that in post. Don't get in on frequencies that tried to turn early, but are failing at the entry. Right? Tried to turn and it failed to produce a new low relative to this structure. I mean, if it went down, that's something else, but relative to here, and that's what I was trying to get. Imagine move out of it, something down here would make sense. However, really the resistance was this guy. So that's a few things wrong with this trade, but I took it, didn't work out. I had my stop nice and high. In terms of stop placement, I like it. It just didn't work out. So that'll be it for this week. Till next time, guys. Adios.